Welcome back to another Texas Trailhead hike along, I guess, if you will. Today I'm at Purgatory Creek Nature Trail. It's part of the San Marcos Greenbelt Alliance. They maintain about 6 different trails or park systems here in town, but 3 main trails that I really like to hike at. Today I'm hiking on Dante Trail. It's about 4 miles in one direction, 4.5, I guess. But there's plenty of different loops and side trails that you can take. Pretty nice day, a little cloudy. A lot of cars in the parking lot, but I haven't seen that many people out on the trail. It's a pretty big park, so I'm gonna try to show you what you can expect if you come out and hike. Terrain is pretty moderate. There are a lot of rocks in some sections, so definitely wear comfy shoes. And then shade comes and goes, but bring plenty of water just in case. So on Dante's Trail, you're actually going to go under Wonderworld Drive, which is the highway that's right above me. It's pretty neat. They've done a lot of work to this part of the trail by putting some crushed rocks on here just to make it a little bit more accessible. It used to just be a bunch of dirt, but now there's a defined pathway, so be on the lookout for that. From here, you can also get to the original part of Purgatory Upper. It's going to be just to your right if you're coming from Lower Purgatory. Yeah, lots of birds out right now too. So Prospect Park is actually the original part of Purgatory. If you are are starting at the lower part of Purgatory. It's going to be towards your right, just under Wonderworld Bridge. So be on the lookout for that. It's also where Virgil Trail is, which is the ADA accessible trail. It's pretty neat. They have a sundial and some other kind of information sections for learning opportunities. So definitely check it out if you want to stretch out your miles from hiking on Dante's Trail. So Dante has the potential of getting a lot of water after a rain, and it ends up being standing water. So there's a ton of mosquitoes out right now, and I forgot to bring bug repellent. So this has been fun. So just keep in mind the overlook for Dante isn't really marked. You're going to come to a V and you're going to go to the left if you're coming from lower Purgatory, and then just vice versa if you're coming from upper Purgatory. I don't really know how to explain a trail marker for the overlook because it just kind of happens. It's on the map and you can see it on your phone, but just know the overlook isn't going to have any kind of indicator. So that's the hidden, I guess, Purgatory Cave. It's off the beaten path a little bit, but if you kind of know how caves are formed, it's pretty easy to find. I didn't know where it was for the longest time, so I'm actually not going to tell you where it is. But if you find it, let me know. Or if you've been to it, let me know in the comment section. So from March 1st to May 31st, all of the parks in the San Marcos Greenbelt Alliance have some sort of nesting for the golden warbler. Pretty neat that the golden warbler does its nesting here, and a lot of people go nuts over that bird. I'm not a huge birder, but still pretty cool. I haven't even seen one yet, but if I do, I'm going to be pretty excited. There's definitely parts of this trail that get really rocky. Mountain bikers love it. My ankles, not always. So just be careful. You'll definitely know when you get to some of the rockier parts. That's just the beauty of the hill country. Grandma's Oak behind me. One of my favorite points of interest here at Purgatory. You can access it a lot easier on the upper Purgatory section, but if you're doing the full hike, it's a fun way to know you're close to the end for the day. Check it out. So one of the newer parts to this park, or the trail's been here for a while, but Parizeau Trail has had a lot of work done to it. Had a little bit of a facelift, if you will. Dante's Trail goes through, but if you want something a little bit flatter, a little bit more accessible, definitely get on the new version of the Parizeau Trail. It's pretty neat. A lot of people come here just to do their morning walks and stuff like that. you have it. That's Purgatory Creek Nature Trail and the Dante Trail. There are some pretty notable trails here. This is just one of my favorite ones, so there'll be a link in the description to see how you can volunteer your time and or donate money to help. It's a non-profit, and a lot of the people that work on the trails here are volunteer based, so they do a lot of really good work for this trail system and all the parks around San Marcos.